John, your thoughts going through this mini camp, knowing that it's your third year in the league, it's a little different experience as far as you being a veteran.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. Just trying to be better than I was last year. Trying to be better than I was yesterday. That's really the main thing that I'm going at it. The main mindset I'm going at it this year, and be where my feet are. That's a big thing I've been telling myself. Right here on the practice field a couple minutes ago. Just trying to be in the moment, live in the moment, get everything out.
Being where your feet are, it seems like they're using you in a lot of different ways, or at least trying to find out where an athlete is best used on the field, turning punts and things of that nature. You're open to whatever this new coaching staff is throwing at you?
Yeah, 100%, because I know that they're doing a great job of putting me in positions where I succeed, and basically playing to my strengths. So it's been pretty good learning the offense and getting to build relationships with Cliff and Coach DQ. But yeah, they're doing a great job putting me in positions to be successful in this offense, and not only in this offense, but on this team, like you said, punt returning, because I'm comfortable doing those things, and I feel like I can have a lot of success.
What have you learned about yourself? Obviously, the first year you had some success, and then the second year, a little adversity. What have you learned about yourself as a football player?
Yeah, a lot, especially going through last year. I feel like, as you go through the highs in this goes for life itself. When you go through the highs in life, everything can feel like you're on top of the world. But when you get to go through some lows and go through some adversity, you really find out a lot about yourself, and you really get to find out who you are inside. I'm a guy who wants to just go at it that much harder when things aren't going my way. Things didn't go my way last year. Didn't have the year I wanted. I went at it in the off season, and I'm trying to just, like I said, be better than I was last year, and put all my hard work to test.
Also, you said that last year didn't work out the way you wanted to. So looking at your game as far as what you want to improve upon and talking to the coaches, they're looking. What are some of those areas that you say, this is where I've got to be better?
Yeah, I would say, after the catch, getting a lot of yak yards. That's one thing that I did a very good job of. I feel like my rookie year, that I feel like I can get back to. Just effort after the catch, and then just being present every single day. Like I said, I'm really focused on being where my feet are. So just being in the moment, and basically living it up and soaking it all in.
John, when you look at a quarterback like Jaden, who's able to manipulate the defense with his own movement behind the line of scrimmage, as a receiver, what do you do when you have a quarterback that has that capability? How does that affect what you're doing downfield after the design is kind of over?
Yeah, stay alive, because he's so dangerous with his feet. You can see it out here on the field. He's fat. He could have took one for 80 today, smoked our defense. So, it's really exciting having someone like that behind center, just because they can create a second play. In this league that we're in right now, a lot of big plays are made on second plays. So, it's really cool to have someone like that leading your offense, and, I can't wait for it.
What has that meant for the receivers as far as the improvement with Jaden out there for you all as receivers?
What was that?
What have you seen as far as the improvement for the wide receivers with a quarterback of his caliber? Do you see some change as far as how you all are getting the ball receiver-wise now?
I wouldn't say change. Like I said, there's a second play that happens a lot. And he's able to make those plays with his legs and extend the plays with his legs, and he's able to make those throws on the run with his arm. He has tremendous arm talent. He's putting it to show every single day. So it's pretty cool, just being out here and just learning the offense with him and going through the ups and downs of the offense. But things aren't gonna look perfect right now. It's early. It's June. But we're going through it together, and that's the biggest thing for us, is making sure that we build this thing every single day together.
Third season, third offensive coordinator. How does Cliff differ from your previous experiences?
Yeah, he's good. He really does a good job of putting people in positions where you're playing to your strengths. I mentioned that before. I feel like I'm really good inside in the slot. He's letting me play there a lot, get a lot of snaps there. But I also feel like I'm really good moving both inside and outside, going for myself. So he's letting me do that as well, being able to have some position versatility. He's trusting me to get to know the offense, and I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of that. And he's letting me show my versatility as a wide receiver.
Awesome. Thanks, Sean.
Appreciate you, John.